money, slow down, don't crash. With all the drive in the world, swear you still need gas. Look, think about it. Close your eyes, dream about it. Tell your team about it. Go make $1 million schemes about it. Success is on the way, I feel it in the distance. Used to look up at the stars and be like, ain't too much that's different. I be shining, they be shining. Get you one shot, don't you miss it. What you know about waking up every day like you on a mission?
Oh, hey LHS students, I'm Ms. Avalos, the head tutor for LHS Avid. So today we're going to be talking to you guys about the benefits of being A through G, the benefits of taking SAT, the benefits of being involved in high school, and the different things you can do after high school. So today we're going to look at different people who took different careers after high school, and they were also A through G eligible and took the SATs. So right now I have to head over to work to Ms. Henry's classroom. But for now I'm going to switch you guys over to Mr. Ochoa and hear what he did after high school. Bye! Hi, can you please introduce yourself to the LHS staff and students?
Yes, I'm Mr. Ochoa. I work for the County of Riverside as a deputy sheriff. I'm currently assigned to CBDC, the Coysburg Detention Center, located in Marietta.
What did you do throughout high school? Were you involved in any extracurricular activities?
Yes, I was, but they were outside of school, so I was involved in the Sheriff's Explorer program here at the Elsinore Station.
What type of things did you do in the Explorer program that helped you direct you in your career goal?
So we did a lot of ride-alongs and a lot of community-oriented activities. So in those ride-alongs, we pretty much were like the deputy's right-hand man, and we assisted them throughout their regular shift. So,
how did the A through G requirements help you with your career?
it helped a lot because when you're in the testing process to be hired on, they require a lot of common knowledge like English, math, surprisingly, and so on and so on. So it kind of prepared you for that because, I mean, not many people know that. They think you're just going into this field not really influenced by school.
What did you do after high school? What was your initial plan after high school?
So my initial plan was after high school was to go into corrections, not sworn because I wasn't of like proper age, but that didn't really work out. So I focused more on education and thought that would give me a boost into my career. But ironically, I wasn't studying for law enforcement. I was studying math and science. So I attended Cal State LA, and I was commuting from Elsinore to LA, and that really wasn't working out for me financially because it was a long drive time-wise. So I decided to drop down to community college, and from community college I just continued my education in math, and from there I got hired on. Probably like a semester or two before I would have graduated, I got hired on with the department.
Okay. What would you say to future high school students that plan to go into this career?
Education is big. It's not a requirement, but it's huge. I probably wouldn't have gotten hired if it wasn't for the education. A lot of people that get into this career have they already have their education done. They come from military backgrounds, and I was fortunate enough that because of my education, I was hired on at such a young age. I was actually the youngest in my academy, with the oldest being 48 and me being 21.
Alrighty, that's all from Mr. Ochoa today. Thank you, Mr. Ochoa, for having us today. Oh, hey, welcome back, LHS students. Well, I hope the information Mr. Ochoa gave you guys about what he did after high school helped you guys better prepare for what you guys kind of want to do afterwards.
Hey guys, so now I'm going to take you to Ms. Gonzalez, where she's going to talk to you about how she's become a teacher.
I'm Custodia Gonzalez. I'm a resident substitute teacher here at Lakeside.
After community college, did you continue your education?
I stopped for a little bit because I had a family. At Saddleback, I stopped after my first year and a half, and I started a family. I didn't go actually back. I didn't think of actually going back for about 4 years. Then I decided to go private, so I went to the University of Phoenix only because I was a single mom of 3 kids. That it kind of forced me to go the non-traditional way. So for the University of Phoenix, my bachelor's is in business with a concentration in human resources. I worked in human resources for 10 years for a construction company. One of the reasons that I chose to go private is because I was a single mom of 3 kids, and I was able to fit it into my schedule. I did work a full-time job. I was also just starting out with my 3 kids, and I was still trying to get a handle on everything and being able to find the time to go to school. So University of Phoenix was able to fit my schedule, and it worked out perfectly for me.
Advice I would like to give the LHS students?
Yes, due to certain unforeseen things that can happen to you, like for instance, having a family early or or going off and going into the military or going and doing something else shouldn't stop you from continuing to think that you can't do higher education. And you should always try, whether it's sooner or later, but always have that focus and always have that behind your mind, that even though that life has a few of its ups and downs, that you can still pick yourself up and actually do something that you love.
Year. So now I'm going to take you guys to Mr. Bolanos, and he could talk to you guys about how a CC is helping him prepare to be a firefighter, and maybe that's something that interests you. Well, for now I'm going to get back to take my break. So for now I'm going to take you guys to Mr. Bolanos. How did A through G help you prepare for the career you are choosing?
A through G helped me out a lot, honestly, because I took Spanish in high school just to better understand it and become better at communicating with it. So I feel like I have more of an advantage when it comes to applying for jobs.
How did the SAT help you prepare to go into a community college or for your career?
Well, it helped me out a lot by understanding, just knowing what I'm going to be going up against in college, like English and math.
What is the career path you ended up choosing after high school?
Well, after high school, I decided I wanted to pursue becoming a firefighter for the U.S. Forest Service and a paramedic as well. So that's what I'm working on right now.
What are you doing to get to that point?
Right now, I'm just taking I got all my general ed out of the way, and I'm currently enrolled in a couple of fire science classes, and next year I'm taking EMT, so then I could pursue becoming a paramedic.
So are you going to a 4U or a CC?
I haven't decided yet, but hopefully a 4-year.
Currently, what are you enrolled in?
Mount San Jacinto College in Menifee.
Do you recommend that it is important to go to community college if you want to become a firefighter?
Yeah, it's cheaper, and I have something called a BOG waiver, in that you apply for it and it covers all my tuition, and I get FAFSA so I can purchase my books, gas money, and food.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bolanos.
Regardless of the choices you make,
regardless of the struggles you'll face,
find comfort knowing that there is never just one path.
And I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope and that's the realest thing that you ever